What's up, everybody? Welcome to the channel and welcome to another episode of Evolutions to Glory. Now, we got our Rivals Rewards we're about to open up, finished just on the verge of Division 3. Obviously, we started this Evolutions to Glory, and then Goals Alpha came along, and we joined that battle to make the best football game ever. Now, is that anything personal against FC? Of course not. As a football gamer, all of us should just want the best football game. Even if you don't end up going to play goals or UFL or eFootball, you should want all of them to be at their best. Because when these games are at their best, they push each of the development companies to put out the best products because they don't want to lose players. So, with that being said, I've been over there playing goals, giving feedback, providing content, showing people what to expect from this newest football game that's set for beta in March and then full release coinciding, I should say, with the start of the World Cup. That's at least the plan for now. But with regards to how that affected our Evolutions to Glory, it just put us way behind the power curve. Since then, I've been catching up some of these original Evos I had started. Unfortunately, I missed out on some beast mode evolutions that could have had us in a great spot. We have, of course, the broken Claudia Pena gold card up top, but she's behind the power curve. And with the rules, no purchasing players on the transfer market, only using Evos, SBC players, objectives players, rewards players, things like that. Season pass players, not premium unless you can buy it with your own coins. That's all you can spend your coins on is evolutions as well as season pass or anything like that. Now, throughout this stream, you are going to hear a ton of work being done outside. Nothing I can do about that. It's going to be annoying, but we will persevere. So, getting to the Rivals Rewards. Now, my Team of the Year plan has part to do with Team of the Year and part to do with just getting the right players on the pitch. And what I mean by that is this. We will have some great opportunities to upgrade certain positions since we're behind the power curve. But more importantly, we have to really focus on these playstyles. I have a video coming out soon. If you're a member, you can watch it now. If not, it's 2 days from now, where it talks about this, right? You need players with the right playstyles. You need the low driven or low driven plus, finesse shot plus for wingers, technical, rapid, quick step. You need passing playstyles for your center, for your midfielders, particularly your center mids that are going to be spraying the balls through into the attack. Defenders, whether it's anticipate, jockey, you need playstyles. It's unfortunate. I wish they would remove them entirely from the game, right? It was a plan that might have seemed cool originally, but it's just one of many things that took away from the focus of actual football and how the players perform on the pitch. Now, I've been saying this, everyone's been saying this, but if they just took a card like Claudia Pena and studied what makes her so good, if every attacker had that type of movement, right, but in their own way, then they'd have a great attacking AI. But for whatever reason, even this gold card, despite being slower, despite not having shooting in the 90s like some of the strikers now, dribbling in the 90s like some now, or even just any attacker, not just strikers, her movement is insane, and because of that, she's still a deadly player. Now, yes, there's times when she gets caught up to where you can see that this card's behind the power curve in certain senses, but overall, that's why she's still up here as the only gold card in my starting lineup with this Evos to Glory, where I packed her. As you can see, it's either first owners or Evos from a while back, right? Like this Camavinga doesn't have the one. Agbado, I can't remember how I got him, and I'm sorry if I'm butchering the pronunciation. Gwyn was in SBC, right? Mindy first owner, Malin first owner. So really, it's just Gwyn, Xavi Simons, Camavinga, Aguado, and that's it, right? Everybody else is first owner, and I believe these two I actually purchased a while back for Evos. Technically speaking, that's against the rules, but based on where we're at right now, we'll let it slide for this year. And then Xavi Simons, I think the same thing. I think I bought him particularly for an Evo. So these three, in any other year, would be disqualified. But based on this being the first ever Evolutions to Glory, we're still ironing out everything, and the fact that it's been an interesting year because we took that break due to helping with the Goals Alpha, we will let that slide. So playstyle wise, as you can see with Camavinga, he needs to get some passing play styles or I'm going to need to replace him. And that would be terrible because he's a beast of a player overall. But there's certain things that happen within the game where you can see good football is possible, but the game just won't flow all the way. And you might not know exactly in the moment what's causing it, but it's things like certain play styles being needed for these players to truly be able to pass how you need them, to shoot, to defend how you need them. Then you have your issues with connection and servers, whatever technical terms. I don't know exactly what causes it, but it's different for every game, and each player handles it differently. So each of your opponents, you have some that try to take advantage of the delay in certain ways. You'll have others that are in the same boat as you, just struggling, trying to play good football. Then you'll have, of course, your ratty players that will try to take advantage of anything that's exploitable in the game. For instance, park the bus, defend with your AI, spam through balls, right? Now, as we get better and as we relearn what is exactly is being abused right now, we'll hopefully be able to find ways to defend it and handle it better. But overall, that's kind of what we're experiencing, and we just have to get the best players on the pitch to be able to handle all these scenarios and learn the best way to deal with it. That's the unfortunate part of FC. That's where Goals was succeeding, is that you could turn on the game and just play football. There was some nonsense because it's alpha, but where EA Sports has been blind to seeing what they have to do to make this game better, right? In all different fronts, but on the pitch, one of the things they never recognize is where these certain players that don't just want to play football. You have that, you have to deal with it, right? For instance, you look at homes, right? We have locks on our doors. There's certain people that would never, ever, ever think about going in someone else's home to where you wouldn't need to invent door locks. It would be fine. Car locks, none of it, because they're not pieces of crap. They're not going to rob people or break in or steal their cars or whatever. But you can't think like that and not account for the people who are pieces of crap, because they exist. So you have to have security, have homes with locks and video cameras and security systems and cars the same way. And EAFC is like a blind company. They don't recognize these things. They'll put out the game, talk about all the good stuff, and they'll ignore the fact that these ratty players can exploit different things, right? And it doesn't matter how many times this repeats itself over and over, where these rats ruin the game in different ways, among other things as well. And EA Sports just never learns. I'll give you some prime examples. The bounce backs. They can change this, that, and everything else, but how come it took Goals coming in, right, in their alpha to make interceptions essentially stick to the defender's foot when they intercept it? Is that realistic? No. Does Goals have all of the capabilities that EA Sports has? No. But they took what they could do and made interceptions viable because you don't have bounce backs. EA Sports could do the same thing, but make it a little more realistic. Maybe there's a little bounce, but the player has a cooldown period or whatever it is, where every interception isn't sometimes going to hurt the defender because it bounces, gives the attacker the ball in a better area. The stumble on tackles, yes, Goals did that. EA Sports did at least a decent job on that, right? The spam through balls, how overpowered it is. You could just literally spray through balls down the middle, down the line, have your wingers, your attackers take off many times in on goal, or at least in dangerous scenarios where you can pretty much skip the football part of the game, right? Played a player last night. He definitely sent me into full tilt because there was some delay in the game that we were playing. It, like I said, it's so inconsistent, the gameplay. It's different every game, but he would park the bus, he got the ball defensively, and then he would play the ball to the same center mid every time and spam a through ball every time. The only difference is, instead of just spamming the through ball to whatever player, he would player lock and do it. And because there was some slight delay, all he needed was a little bit of space, and then he could essentially just run in a straight line, finish the ball off. Run in a straight line. There was zero football involved. It was zero fun. I don't even know how he had fun, right? Now he used the excuse, oh, I'm just trying to get my points so I can go to bed. I'm playing the game, based on what they give us. And again, that's where EA Sports is blind. They can never protect the game from the players in that sense. Because players are going to compete. They do want to win. You see it in eFootball too. Konami's just as blind to this stuff. And so unfortunately that's what we have to deal with. So our team of the year plan in a nutshell. Capitalize where we can by getting beast players, SBCs, packing someone. Hopefully, Hansen's still my best player I've packed. But more importantly than that, taking advantage of getting players with the right play styles within the rules of this Evolutions to Glory. So now with that said, let's open these Rivals rewards and see if they help us on that mission at all. There's the Rivals rewards. 1 to 385 plus. We'll reveal them all. Please give me something good here. Nothing there, nothing there. And, okay. All right, back. Looks actually pretty beastly. Has a good play styles. Passing only jockey as far as defensive play styles goes. Alright. I already have Gwyn there, unfortunately. Man, if I can give him some shooting, though. Get his dribbling up. Alright. We'll take it, though. We'll take it. I think that's untradeable. Alright, moving on to the next. We go into the packs. Wait, what did that just say? Okay. All right. So we got a few tradables. No, one untradeable, or one tradable pack, 4 83 pluses, then 3 untradables. So we'll start with the untradables. We'll go mega pack first. We got the walkout. Could care less about seeing the details of it. Looks like, oh, no way. No walkout. What was I thinking? What did I see? Perfect on the shadow. Perfect there. Alright, so pretty much just all fodder. Why in the world did I think that we had a walkout there? I guess I'm crazy. Alright, well, whatever. Alright, so untradables will go this 10 times 82 plus. Give me a walkout, okay? Double? No, at 86 probably not, but you never know. No, nothing. 10 times 80 plus, whatever, we'll take it. Okay, some more decent fodder there. Alright, we'll go with the 4 times 83 plus. This one's tradable now, of course. This would be the case. Unbelievable. You know what, with 83s, we're going to keep them. I'd rather have them for fodder. We'll sell that one. And 5 times 84 plus, back to walkout. Nope. Unbelievable, man. These packs do not ever... I mean, they disappoint every time, put it that way. Alright, so we made pretty much no ground. A little bit of fodder there. Nothing spectacular. But we have 92K. We are in dire need of a striker, in my opinion, that's more viable. I have that Henry on the bench. You know what, let's test this out. Even though, honestly, he's got 15 games left. Claudia's felt better overall. We'll go with her. Let's see what Casemiro has as far as play styles. Only long ball. Ramirez long ball canvassing and no play styles. We have the new content coming soon. We can see how that goes. Okay. So defensively speaking, if I wanted Kelly to start, two strikers, two CMs there. What up, Nico? How are you? This is really where I want to head to, but I want to go 4-1-4-1 with Ramirez as a CDM. Ramirez is a CDM. Potentially, I got to start beasting up Hasegawa. I'm giving her the right play styles. Let's see what we got on evolutions. Rolls. 5 hours, I can do that one, okay? Good, man, good. Alright, so let's see what we may want to do here. Thursday. Tomorrow we have champs that starts. We really do got to pick it up. Is there any players? Wingers, CBs. Cameron, not CM. Jordan Martinez. Maybe go with a hero. Let's see. So I need 87, 86, 85 to make this work. Can obviously put Howard in there. Oh, they automatically get? Hold on here. Let me see something. So whip pass. Righty. Finesse. She's got to be a righty, right? Right. There's Malin. He's missing out too. Okay, so this could end up working, but I have to see. So put a hawk on her. All right, this could work out. I forgot that these time warp players get full Kim, and then Kelly would be a sub. Malin goes away. We get Vandy in there. Alright, I'm liking what I'm seeing there. Alright, so if we do it like this, then I definitely need a CM with playstyles eventually. Everyone else is good to go there. Claudia is our backup striker. We'll keep Agumang just in case, and Gio, who can also play left mid, not left wing, but left mid. CDM, or two CMs. Center back. Okay. So let's go for this, and if not, so it's either gonna be Kelly or Javi, the left side. What is she like? 5'5"? 5'5", explosive. 4'4", right? I think I can give her all the left mid roles too, if I'm not mistaken. Or is she too high rated? Let's see. Yep, I can. Boom. 10K, what's worth it though? She's going to be my starting left winger for now. Alright, so we're good there. That's 5 hours from now. I can add that. Okay, so he's going to be covered for roles, but not for play styles. So that's where, okay. Cam rolls, I already got what I need there. Shadow Striker is all I really care about there. Right wing, Hansen's already got everything there, I believe. Okay. Alright, so we're set there with all the roles. Advance forward, that's all I need there. Advance forward. Advance forward, okay. She needs them. Repeatable in 4 hours, okay. So I believe we should go get a hero then, guys. Let's go get ourselves a hero. I'd rather do that than 87 plus base icon. I'd rather have a 1 of 4 pick for sure. Alright. I feel like I can make something good out of that. Zambrotta, sorry buddy. I know you're a beast. You were one of the original OG SBCs that I did. But it's time for you to go, buddy. more he can go. I got Gwen over on the right, and I got Minnie on the left. So I really don't need any wing backs. Abado, Van de Ven, and Torrejon. That's all I need there, Bruno. All right. All right. Lower this down. Boom. Boom. Whoa, I don't want her in there. I almost screwed that up, eh, guys? Boom, Kwanzaa. Man, yeah, because I have Agbado, Van de Ven, and Toron. So, yeah, I'm good there, okay? Boom. Gwen and Mindy are just too good at wingback to not play there. So, we got that. We'll open this up just in case. Typically, I wouldn't do quick sells, but I want to speed through this, so we quick sell. Take the 17. Move on. 86, and then the team of the week. Perfect. Create your own. Squad builder. Quality gold. High to low. Let's see what this looks like. Gold high to low. Claudia, we want you. An 86, that's an 85. 40, 40, 40, 40, 43. Alright, so I can go to... Sorry about the noise, it's real loud out there, I know, but... Casemiro. We really aren't going to use him, are we? Alright, that'll work there. Alright. Sell these guys off. Get the team of the week in here. Collins 90. I don't know if I want to go that high though. See if I can pull anything else out of here for this hero. Kelly is a sub for my wingers. Right wing and left wing, perfect. And then Javi will be right wing, left wing, sub as well. Malin can play striker though, can he? Nope. Damn. I have an 86 or an 85 in here that can maybe go. Parejo. Wow, okay. Team of the week. All right. There it is. 1 of 4. Let's hope this works out, boys and girls. Let's take a look. So first things first, 1 of 4. First choice is Tevez up top. Not very good choice, but remember, we're behind the 8 ball. I'm sick. There was a time when I wanted this monster. I'll give you guys their breakdowns. I'll read them to you as we go from Footbin. So on the market, this 88 Tevez is going for 93. Homsick. This 88 Homsick's 108. Does he have the play styles is a question. Incisive plus is huge. Man, to come in that 4-5-1, he would be perfect for my playmaker in the CM spot. Playmaker, box to box, until I get Camavinga, then CDM Ramirez. So that's not a bad look so far. Julie and Lundberg. So it's Homsick. It's Homsick. The Julie 787 is 20K, and then the Lundberg 22. So Homsick. So we got ourselves a CM. That's exactly what I wanted. So that's not a bad look. To go to this 4-5-1 and see how we do. Now we need a striker. I know, isn't that crazy, bro? I know it's paid, but still. Alright, so now 3 minutes the new content drops. Watch my dumbass have just made a huge mistake and like something crazy, you know what I mean? 3 minutes of new content drops, but let's take a look at what we're thinking here. It really sucks to maybe have to replace Xavi. I'm gonna try to see how, at least for the next 15, Henri does, even though Claudia is better in my opinion. Then of course we have Gio, who's a beast too. That can play up top. But how it would look is Hamsik comes in for Xavi. And put a Hunter on him, which we'll go and get right now. And then we go into this 4-5-1 just to see what's up with it, you know. You know, every year these pros do a good job finding the broken shit. I wish it was more wide open and you didn't have to use it, but before we decide that, we actually have to test it out. And I'll be honest with you, like, hey man, this is crazy overpowered, or hey, I like the 4-2-3-1 better, or you know what I mean? My biggest problem was having a player with the play styles that I needed. And Hamsik is perfect for that role. So that you couldn't ask for a better situation there. I mean, could I got a better choice out of heroes? Yes, but I could have got worse too. Put the Hunter on our boy Hamsik. That incisive pass is going to be huge. So he'll be a playmaker. On the CM roles, once we get a chance, we'll put on Camavinga so he can be a box-to-box plus. And Ramirez will be holding, or sorry, yeah, holding plus there, so we're good there. Deep line playmaker plus, sorry. We'll have our inside forward plus. Inside forward plus, so we're good there. Well, she's in the process of getting it. She's being evolved right now. Only left wing can she play. Okay. 4-2. We'll have to see. I don't know. I didn't see that much of a difference. I got a UFL video coming out tomorrow. You'll kind of get to see my scoop on that. All right, let's check out the evolutions. What do we have new here, boys? It's 12 on the dot. Add jockey. How many playstyles max is 6? Max 6 playstyles. I think my boy has them. 3, 6, 7, yep. Damn, so I can't do it on any of them. Probably Hullet though, right? How many does Hullet have back down here? Huh, he's not even listed on here yet. So we'll wait on that one. Expires in 23 hours. Oh my god, so those expire. That sucks. Pre-to in 5 hours. Oh my god, I better not go. I better be able to do that one. I might not though. That sucks. We'll exit and come back in and see what new we have. I know, I heard they ban everybody. I know. Which is hilarious. Like, that's going to stop anything, you know? They've been doing that. Like, oh, erase all the bad stuff. People might think it's a good game then. Like, you know what I mean? They're so dumb. Isn't new content at noon, or am I wrong here? There's that new Camavinga card. Beast! Mine's right there, though, man. But that one's got the Intercept Plus, which is huge. Alright. So that's where we're at. This is huge if I have enough golds. Let's see. Make sure you're doing these if you're playing. Okay, squad builder. And you always want to go low to high, quality gold. And then it'll just be set for you guys from now on. And then you go boom. Take all these lower rated players. Good there. Boom. Open this up. Quick sell everything. Take the 750 coins. Boom. YouTube, Blue Lock YouTube, buddy. I know my boy Blue Lock's bumming. He wants me to cover UFL. I get it, man, but dude, they just won't. They won't get rid of the glitches they need to get rid of. They won't do the stuff they need to do, man. It's same, and not, trust me, FC's not doing everything they need to do too, but they're just ahead of the game right now from UFL. It's not saying much, but it's something. There's some ratty stuff. I mean, last night got me so mad because you can play good football, but the players just, you got to protect them from themselves. You got to take out the exploitable stuff, and right now there's enough bullshit that players can exploit, and it's just unfortunate. It ruins the game in so many ways. It makes the game look like shit, and it's just like they never can get it, man. They never can understand it. Alright, so we're down there for now. I'm going to use the restroom, then we'll get to playing. Let's open this pack real quick. I don't know, maybe later on we jump on UFL and just see, but from what I saw, it's still trash. The system seems dead in what they're doing. Okay. Alright, so that's done. C4 World Tour League. I gotta do that daily completionist. Daily completionist. SPCs. There it is. Done there. We should have one more. Oh, nice. Thanks. A cosmetic. That's good. Yeah, thanks. What else did I get? And Tot starts tomorrow. I'll be right back. Alright, let's jump in. Let's check this out first. Switch this up. Formation. Alright. I'm going 4-1-4-1 over. 4-5-1. So then we go tactics. Playmaker. More spread out ball inning. You know what? We'll go. All right, that's what I'm seeing. I'm still going to keep that extremely high line to try to pressure players and stop that through ball. I figured it's better than letting them have space, and then even no matter how good you defend, those gaps that they play it in are just still open, I've learned. Let's get in and practice, see what we have here. Alright, let's check her out. Four one 4-1. We didn't go exactly what they say is meta, but close. See if it's different than our 4-2-3-1 we've been playing. Good. Ah. Offsides by a mile. Thought I could spray that through. There it is. No way. How did he save that? Thierry Henry from point blank. Offsides. Oh my gosh. What a goal. Wow, the movement's much better here, boys and girls, for sure. Don't like some of the glitchy delay, obviously. Hamzik's a beast. Ah. Tore home, beautiful. Always in the right place at the right time. Ah. Good, Hamzik. Oh. Offsides. Man, the delay. It's just in this game. If you guys would have been coming from goals, oh, you would have been so mad to see what a good connection looks like. Good D. Yes, what a ball. What a run by Kama. No way. Oh my goodness. What the hell? Dude, this game, guys. You seeing this shit? Goodbye, Vandy. And delay again. What do you know? I'm sick. Good. Aw, thanks, Inside Empty. If we can just settle down, learn how to deal with this connection bullshit, we'll be okay. We're way better than this player, but he's always going to have a chance with all this nonsense. Look at this. How do you miss that, bro? This Javi's a great player, though. My wide left players. She's a beast. Henri, you stooge. You gotta finish that. Yes! There it is. Little player lock. You gotta love player lock, eh? Henri, golden assist, though. I wanted to see somebody other than Pena up there, because it's like, in FC, you gotta play Claudia. It's so stupid. What did they do with her, and why can't they emulate that with other players? Or hopefully maybe in the future they can, but if every player in the attack moved like Claudia Pena, the attacking AI would be amazing. So, like, what is it? What the fudge is this? Look at this. The delay is crazy, guys. This game, bro. EA Sports, how did you get to this mess? Players not reacting to stuff, like... Unbelievable. Like, at the heart of the game, it's a good freaking... Look at this. It's a good game at the heart of the game, for sure. Good Torrejon. Look at that. Good manual read. Come on, Javi. Come on, Javi, you're a beast. Come on, Javi, you're a beast. I beat him and then he still got it back. Don't ask me what happened there. Nice turnaround. Why would you turn around there? Good, Mindy. Mindy, you're a monster. Look at that delay. Oh, yeah, there's cancel here. They didn't have that in the alpha of goals yet. So, hey, good job, FC. You did one thing right. I can tell he's delayed like a son of a bitch, too. Every move you make... is delayed. Good. Control in the midfield's huge. I like this 4-1-4-1 for that for sure. Mistake by me. I shouldn't have played that pass. Good. Come on, Hamsik. Good. Look at Hamsik. Look at this. And my aim sucks. Ha! And my aim. Hamsik, I screwed up a great play by you, dude. I'm an idiot. Offsides. I'm an idiot, guys. But the delay fucks it up too, though, man. I know. It's like, oh, the delay. Look at the slow motion it's moving by. It's so different from normal. Yes. Didn't mess that one up, dude. This Hamsik is a playmaker. What a pickup. My secret weapon for sure, boys. Huge. Rarely on those gambling SBCs do you make good decisions, right? It's usually a shit player. You regret it. Like, give me my fodder back. Guys, that pickup. Xavi Simons is a beast, by the way. But whether Hamsik replaces... probably would replace Camavinga. Camavinga's a monster, don't get me wrong. Like, look at him, dude. He's a beast, too. Great on the ball. I don't know. I'm probably sticking to this, dude. And then it's just about finding a striker. I'm not really impressed with Henry. By the way, they're doing work outside, so you're going to hear a lot of stuff like that. But that's okay. Well, like I said earlier, we'll persevere. Five objectives complete. What? Got ourselves a shadow. Okay, we'll take the shadow and a hunter. Daily completionist. We'll take that. 81 plus times 2. Got another FC Pro kit, it looks like. Team Vitality. Okay. All right. Little Wrexham team of the week. Gotta be another new evolution, right? Nothing today? Or is it 1 o'clock is the new? Must be 1 o'clock is the new content. All right, let's run it back, boys. I really like how this 4-1-4-1 plays, but man, the delay is something, boys. Just getting used to it. It's different every game, so it's hard to get used to it. Whoa, no. Holy 60. All right, let's do it. No, good. What a goal. Great build up, great goal. We'll take that all day. Hamsik, what a run. Great run by Javi. All the new players were making the right decision, boys and girls. Yes, good read. Oh, no way. Good, I was going to say. That's silly that you can't. I guess they nerfed that ball because it was getting too OP, I guess. You're in. You're in, Hamsik. No way. Oh, you lucky prick. Offsides. Dude, the delay fucks you up so bad in this game. Oh, standing offside, smart. Smart by Henry. Not his fault, it's the way they made his attacking AI, of course, but... Nice goal. 1-1. Not a very good player, but he deserved that goal based on how the game is. No build-up, just kind of dribbling with... See what I'm saying? Not a good player, but he can turn into defenders and play FC. It's the biggest problem with this game. They take build-up and they can just destroy it. Like, look. It's exactly what he did. Congrats. It's a joke. You see what I'm saying? It's a joke. 7 months? What do you mean 7 months? See, he's just trying to dribble now, too. So we went from being able to pass and move and have a good game to, oh, I suck, I can't break you down, so I'm just going to try to dribble with one player. And he's got Maradona and players like that. You see what I mean? It's EAFC not being able to save the game from itself. See how we're passing and moving and playing good football? That would be awesome. But unfortunately, Dipshit discovered that he can just dribble into everybody. Whoa! Look at this. Zero passing ability from this fucking idiot. But it's working for him, so what am I going to do? Look at this. Look at this. Zero ability from this loser. Zero ability. Zero. Zero. Zero ability. Zero. He just dribbles. He has no defense, no nothing. Congrats. You went and bought Pele. Look at this. Look at this. Zero ability. Zero passing. Zero moving. Just running in a straight line like this. That's it. It's stupid. You see me, I don't play like this until these losers do. But it's pointless. All I did was turn into him. It won't show it, but all I did was turn into him. Now, none of that was going on until he started. This is what I said yesterday. This is why I said in goals. Goals has the understanding, like, okay, these players are going to ruin this game if we let them. So your only chance is to save the game from the players themselves. You see what I'm saying? Good read. Oh, I read it perfectly, and look what happens. Good tackle. Oh, I was on. Henry's just sucks. I gotta sub him out. I gotta get the broken striker in there. But you see what I mean? It was all good football. I'm sorry that you suck at passing and playing football. But then dipshit, who God knows how much money he spent to get Maradona and Pele, is like, well, I suck. So the best thing to do here, since I'm a Division 4 player that can't go anywhere because I'm too lazy to get good, I'll just take advantage of the fucked up game. Dude, that's a 75 Maradona. But, like Nick said in the video I have coming out in 2 days. Tomorrow's a UFL video. In 2 days. The play styles make the player. It's the dumbest game in the world for that reason. They took what could have been a good game and just destroyed it. Henry, so Thierry Henry, one of the best ever, has to come out because he can't play in this type of game with this type of situation. I'm going to keep my aggressive line, though. Look at this. Stole the ball from him. How did he manage to do that? I knew it was coming. Here we go. The typical... Oh my god, the delay is hilarious. Longer than 7 months. Not sure what you mean there. Phil, what are we talking about here? Oh my god, dude. Off him. Yes. See what I'm saying? She's a gold card, so she's not like... equipped. You're in. Yes! What a goal! What a run. I told you, Homesick, the new hero, boys and girls. I'm learning how to deal with you little ratatouilles. You'll be 10 times better skilled than them, but you'll still have to learn their little rat bullshit. To a certain extent, unfortunately. Offsides, I waited too long. Damn it! I knew it. It was close enough to where I thought maybe, you know? Look at this. Oh, nice ball. See what I'm saying, dude? Zero skill. It's just running in a straight line, bro. Loser bullshit. Loser bullshit, bro. That's it. Loser bullshit. That's it. That's all it is. Loser bullshit. If he can't run, he can't play. Nice pass, dumbass. Loser bullshit. Loser bullshit. Nice. Good job, Dave. Yeah, I left it because they need to go and learn from this type of shit. Look at this. How is that not a good pass? Oh my god, can you get any luckier, bro? Eat that. See how some of my players can move in this and others can't? It becomes a game of play styles and stupid shit. You're in. Thank God. No! Didn't time it well enough. That was my fault. God damn it. Yes, great pull. I did a good job with Khan there. Kama. Hasagawa can come in. Everyone else is pretty good, though. All right, let's keep it going. Go! You're in. Come on. Oh my god. Did you guys... Oh my god. No comment. Dude. Luckiest little piece of shit I've ever seen. No way. I hate this game, bro. This is the last game I played against this piece of shit loser. Look at that. Look at this piece of shit. How could you waste your time if you're this bad? Have fun in Division 4 playing this for nothing, you fucking loser. Fucking loser. This is what these losers do, bro. Have fun. Total piece of shit loser. This is every goal. Shouldn't even be a game right now. Look at this. Look at it. The losers do what losers do. Zero ability to actually play. Congrats. Fucking losers. Total. Look at this. Look what he's doing. It's just all bull. It's not football. Look at this. It's all delay. Look at this. Total losers doing what losers do. Total losers doing what losers do. Congrats. Hope that was fun. Let's see if this loser thinks he's actually good or not. We'll give him a little sarcasm. Why doesn't it show that we just played? His name doesn't even pop up. Angel Boy, what was that? Somebody read that shit? Let's go message this loser and see what it says. Let's see what he says. Let's see if this loser thinks he's actually good or not. Let's see if this loser thinks he's actually good or not. Angel Boy 465. Hey, GG's, bro, but curious, do you feel like a good player, like when you're playing with Maradona and Pele and them, are you looking at yourself in Division 4 and saying, man, I'm a good player, like I won that game because I have skill? I want to truly ask that. It was a perfectly good game, then this loser couldn't play football and decided, oh, well, there's delay, so let's just run through the whole team. So it turned into, from good football, passing and moving, which you guys can watch yourself. You'll see where, like, damn, FC looks fun, or it looks like a good game. Dipshit, who, remember, he's sitting in wherever he's sitting. And tell me and when I say rat loser, you tell me if it's a rat winner. Tell me if a winner ever does it. Sitting wherever they're sitting. They don't have a channel. They're not playing pro, so there's no like, oh, I got to play like this because I'm competing. I got to play like this because I got to win because maybe people won't follow me if I lose. Like, the mindset behind it. They're just sitting there playing a football game for nothing. It's just their life. They could be making money. They could be... You see where I go with this. So we're playing a good football game, right? Passing, moving. Goals are good so far. Build up, everything. The loser can't do shit. He's got Pele, Maradona. I'm playing with an evolution team. So he starts dribbling through the entire team like a total loser. And then look how he wins the game. So I just want to know, when I ask, like when I do play these losers, like, bro, what does your life look like to waste your time ruining a game for nothing? Why not try to get better? You're playing in the same division, bro. I've taken 2 months off. Remember, I had Goals Alpha for like a month, and I forgot what I was doing before that. Was it UFL? Giving UFL a try because they had a big update. And then that's when Roberto Carlos came. 2 months and we're matching. So your pathetic ass has been in this game, okay? Your pathetic ass has been in this game just failing. And you never wonder why you're failing. This loser said the rat writes first. Yeah, that makes sense. So far I've played 4 rats out of every one I've faced. That's really not too bad. It's really not too bad compared to what it usually is, but I just want to ask this type of loser, like, let's look at his games. 1,369 hours last year, 287. Not that much, by the way. Even if it was 200, you're playing just as much as me. Look, so 287, 356. To go get, and look, he had Maradona 75 just for the technical. So just a rat loser. He can't pass, he can't play, so he dribbles in circles and ruins the game. What's the point? Now, EA Sports is creating the game and going, guys, you can choose to play the game right, which you can, by the way. You can play good football in FC. You can choose to play football in FC. It's not automatic passes. Look at some of the goals that I scored. Look at the gameplay. Look at the runs the players made. Okay? The problem is losers like this Angel Boy. Now, I don't care if maybe he's 6 years old. He's like, hey, I just like dribbling. Okay, fine. So be it. Good game. But most likely it's some 20 to 35, 40-year-old, 20 to 45, whatever, right, that is just a loser, right? So EA Sports is blind in the sense that they can't recognize that losers like this exist. It's what I was saying last night. These idiots are never going to play football to play football. When they see that they're losing, I don't know. I'm not a psychiatrist. Is it because they're losers in life? They can't stand to lose at another thing. Like, even though they're not really winning, because the douchebags in Division fucking 4, like 2 months of playing, there's no way that I'd be. You see what I'm saying? Like 2 months of not playing, this is where I'm at. So this loser to be right here at this moment, deep into a season, clearly knows he sucks. And there's no way he doesn't know why, because when you can't complete a pass in football, you're not going to be good. So the loser instead just plays the way he's playing. What? So you can win a game and maybe get to Division 3 and then just struggle your ass off to end right back here. There's a reason, again, why we're matching at this point in the year, at this point, after I haven't played for 2 months. All you guys that are the rats that I'm facing right now, there's a reason you're at where you're at. Your dog shit, your rat shit doesn't work, but you still do it. So not only are you a loser for wasting your time failing, but you're ruining a game for everybody else for no reason. And then that shit spreads. So then now you're going to face a bunch of 75 rated Maradona with technical plus. They don't care about passing. They don't care. They're just going to dribble in circles. You see what I'm saying? You see where it starts and where it ends? But that's where, but that it's fine, because for us, when we're pointing this out, we want the game to be better. We're not Angel Boy wherever sitting there like that's a loser for sure. Nobody who's winning in anything in life is going to be wasting their time doing what he's doing. It's not about him personally. He could jump off a bridge. Why would I care? It's not my life. I don't know. I'm talking to a PSN. I'm saying with regards to how it spreads in the game. It's like a cancer, right? So I might not say it as eloquently as other people, but if you know football games, you know what I'm talking about. Same thing I used to tell Dagger when he was spreading the long switch to the lob cross, and then that took over the game. And he's like, who cares what I do? Who cares what... Bro, it spreads every opponent you face. And then when you times it by a content creator, now, there's no way that piece of shit I just played is anything but a loser. But people are going to see the success he has just dribbling with one player, including maybe some of you guys, and they're going to go into the game, and they're not going to play an Henri. I'm even taking them out. Not to dribble in circles with Claudia, but you can't play with those heavy players with the way the meta is. These losers dribble in circles and then get a shot. Go look at the loser's goals. So then that loser plays against another player, and that player becomes the same way because he sees what works, and he goes and gets a 75 rated Maradona and dribbles in circles, and the next player does it, and the next player sees the other guy flipping up a ball and doing a bicycle kick, and now the next loser is doing that too. I had a player do that against me yesterday. It looked terrible. It made the game look like a joke. It was a little looping 2-mile-an-hour ball. My goalie just kind of just like let it go. So these losers spread this shit. Now it's very easy. Do you see me going after 75 Maradona to dribble in a circle and not pass the ball? Do you see me flicking up the ball and trying to do bicycle kicks? No. It's easy, and you don't have to do it, and the next guy and the next guy. There's a reason why these same losers are in these low divisions that you face, and it's a reason why FC overall is where it's at. Because EA Sports is too blind. They'll create the game and they'll test it based on how players should play. You see what I'm saying? They won't look at the fact that you got dipshit, Angel Boy, whatever, 365, that's going to break anything he can because he sucks at everything. So when he plays, even though it will get him nowhere, for a few more wins, he's going to play like this and this. If EA Sports looked at the game when they're making it with that mentality, they would nerf dribbling. They would do something. You can do something unrealistic, like after 10 yards if the player's got it. You know what I mean? Like, do something. Look at what goals did. Interceptions. Sticks to the player's foot so you don't have bounce backs. Is that realistic? No. The ball's not perfectly going to go to the interceptor, but it's better than these losers kicking the ball at you fast and hard so they can just run into it and get it back because they suck. You see what I'm saying? But until the development company that realizes that, and Goals has, why do you think I'm so high on Goals? They put the anti-time wasting in right off the bat in the alpha. It was clearly important to them because they know these rat losers and what they do. But it takes away from playing the game in the right way. And that's the part that sucks about it. Good, Homsick. Dude, Homsick's an animal. I fucking finger slipped. I don't know if you guys saw that. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Look at that. Reddit. That's what the shit you should get rewarded for. Not being able to pass, and so you have these losers that have this get out of jail card. What the fuck is this shit where the ball's just being left there like the players are forgetting it? Look, this is a stupid play in itself, but my player's not fast enough. But in another world, that's a goal, all because I could spam a through ball and go forward. God damn it. He's just going to dribble down the line every time and cut it back. That's what I got to deal with. I'll show you what he's doing here. But then he's parking the bus like a fucking loser too, because he can't defend. Yeah, I don't know. The players ruin this game, bro. Period. The players ruin this game. Period. So he's gonna do the typical. He's gonna play it to the end, and then he's gonna play it back to the middle. It's gonna be the hockey attack, or I call it the basketball attack. See what I'm saying? Who would have fun just doing this over and over? I'm not having fun doing this. I want to pass and move. All I did was fidget spinner dribble. I didn't go in a circle, at least. It's not as bad as some of the rats, but it's still ratty. I took a broken Claudia Pena card. Stopped the whole run of play. But he's sitting back. I can't really do nothing else. Look, I'll do the hockey attack. This is what this last loser did. Just pass, run in circles. What the fuck was that, guys? What was that? Look where my defenders are, by the way, compared to his. All I'm saying is I'm practicing what I preach is my whole point. Practicing what I preach. I could go sit back and play like this fucking bum and try to let my AI, which obviously he sucks at because you saw how he defended there. But I don't want to do that. I want to learn to defend myself and get better at it. Because clearly this dipshit and playing how he's playing isn't really working. Because he's still in Division 4. Look at this. Oh, I tried to play a good ball. Somehow I still ended up with it. Who knows how. Yeah, nobody's going to watch this and be like, oh, this is good. This is good football, dude. This is a good game, dude. Fidget spinner, dribbling in a circle. Just the same thing over and over is all he's going to do. Run down the side. I'll do it. What the fuck is this game, bro? What am I watching? Can someone explain what just happened? Goals is an alpha. None of this shit happened. This goofy ball flying everywhere. Look at this. Look at my player stops. My defender stops. Oh, well, you guys haven't been missing nothing but dog shit, bro. Just dog shit. You haven't been missing nothing but dog shit. I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep playing this because every player is the same way, bro. Now I see what players are talking about with like the ramp videos and stuff. The only difference is I'm doing an Evolutions of Glory, so I don't have like it's the 75 Maradona with technical plus is broken, right? Like I have Claudia Pena who's broken, but like even starting Henri. Look at this. My players are stopping. Look at this. It's a joke. It's a joke. They're stopping. Look, this dude ain't shit. He don't know how to defend. My players are literally just stopping from delay. Stopping. Go back and look. It is a complete and utter joke. Every other game's like this, guys. And you can't tell me this loser doesn't know it because look what he did. Who would dribble right into a player unless you're dog shit? There's a reason these guys are all at the level they are because if they can't get this type of connection or whatever they do, they're going to struggle. They suck. Look how he defends. He doesn't even know how to defend. He doesn't even know how to attack, really. He's getting the ball and doing this. Look what just happened there. Look, now I can say, okay, so he's getting the ball and doing this. But I can't do it with fucking delay. Total and utter loser. Look at this. He's awful. Look how he's attacking. Gotta do that. The most boring fucking thing in the whole world. So spray through balls, got it. Dribble in circles, dribble through defenders. When you're in front of a defender, turn into him and you'll run through him. Okay, got it. Sounds like fun, you fucking FC rat losers. Look at this. You're terrible, bro. There we go. Penalty. Thanks, dipshit, and red card. I didn't do my little trick play I should have. But he definitely got a red, right? Offsides. Offsides, right? Yep. Oh, God, dude. The game's a joke, bro. The game's a joke. Fucking loser. Look. Look what he's doing. He sucks that bad. That doesn't matter. Look, then I read it. You don't get rewarded for that though. There wasn't delay there. He's toast. Because he doesn't know how to defend. How could you be this bad at a game and still waste your time playing when you see how bad you are? I don't know what to do because if I sprint, he steals it. Look, can't switch. Can't switch my player. The crazy thing is, win or lose, this is not fun at all. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Yeah, and I know I'm forcing the ball on purpose, by the way, because I'm trying to prove a point. Look at that. Another lucky play off a fucking delay. Look at this. I just run in a straight line. I'll just do it over and over and over until hopefully I tie the game. Sounds like fun, yeah. So we'll see. We'll give. I guess we'll give UFL a fucking go after this shit. Goals is if goals devs even do half good work, they're gonna smoke everybody, bro. These games are dog shit. Having to wait 2 months is the only shitty part. How much have I had the ball over here? Like every fucking time, but there's nobody else can move besides Claudia, so it doesn't matter. It takes Vandeven to tie the game up. Good job, Vandy. Let's make some subs. 0%. This has been fun to watch. If I watch this game back, I don't even know what I would think. Like, bro, this is dog shit. Every game was fun in goals, even where like the certain attributes weren't in effect yet. The attacking and defensive AI wasn't even turned on. And it's just about the same because the only thing with this AI that's different. Look at this. Offsides. Haha, it worked. The offside trap worked. Come on. There it is. All I had to do is not pass it and I would have been fine. All I had to do is keep going forward. So we tie some dog shit player. Terrible this game, bro. I don't even know what to say about this shit. I guess let's fucking see. 2 months UFL. I'm not even going to start a new stream yet, though. I'm just going to see. Bro, it's just so hard. The game could be fun to play. The actual what they gave us could be fun. Everything that these losers do. Look, you're not a pro, bro. Oh, I saw Tex and them doing it the whole game. They're playing for hundreds of thousands of dollars, you idiot. Yes, that's on EA Sports because they fucked up and didn't think about the losers that will use all this stuff, right? And there's certain pros that are losers too that will use it. So, of course, they have to play like... You don't have to, bro. Me and you are sitting here playing for fun, competing for fun. No one gives a shit that, like, me and you can, we could sit here and play each other and spam through balls and play the ball to the end line, pass it back to our center mid, pass it to our striker sitting at the 6-yard box. What strikers do you know that post up at the 6-yard box? No defense lets that. It's a glitch in the game. It's a FC EA Sports joke of a development. Right? You see the difference? But goals, if they do it right, if they have any type of, which so far they have, right? Like I said, with the anti-time wasting, the other games still haven't done anything about that. With the interception sticking to the player's foot, the way the defense moves, the net code that makes the connection perfect no matter who you play across the world. Like, if they just add a few sharper things, that game will take over, and I cannot wait. Like, it needs to change drastically with more details, but what they're doing right so far, they've done perfectly right. If they just keep adding stuff and keep in mind that you're going to have players, either the rats that do it on purpose or the rat losers that don't even realize that they're just like, they don't know how to play football. You see what I'm saying? You have to protect the game from them. If you do that, we could have a great game. I don't think this is going to be better, bro. I mean, UFL has been dog shit forever now. Somebody said they had this patch made it better. Bro, I read the patch. Didn't say anything about R1, R2 glitches. Yeah, I see Boris Legend. He's getting paid. Strikers, you want to pay me like, a couple grand a month to play your game 3, 4, 5 times a month? Okay. To do a Road to Glory series, let's do it. But Boris is not... Go and watch the content. I made an insane run to the goal. I made a video on it. It's out right now. Check that video out. That's paid promotion. You can't count that. Boris is a great guy, but paid promotion is paid promotion. You think they said they paid him and just said, be totally honest. No matter what we'll pay you, good or bad, They're deleting people from the Reddit who say negative stuff about their game for a reason. Interesting. That wasn't a typical, like, UFL type of goal. It actually... Oh, there's a bounce back. I want to see if I could adequately defend, but my AI got that one. What was that pass? What do you guys notice? The tacklebacks? Oh, wait. He came back on side, I think. He did. Oh! The stupid goalie movement. Oh, man, this game. Goals, I hope you guys are watching all this, man. If you guys just have a little bit of sense and a little bit of ability, which you already proved you have, as long as you don't play the game how you would play it, like you gotta think like a rat. Think like what? Oh my God, this is UFL, bro. I forgot about all this shit already. Yeah, you guys who are saying this is better than FC or anything, dude, you guys are crazy. It's not even football, bro. I mean, that was decent. Both my goals, I feel like, are all right. But if I'll show you what he did. I have Lampard too in there, I think, right? Let me check. I'll check next time. I think I do though. I have to read the bottom. So you get long ranger and you shoot from 50. I think there's a certain angle that it goes in no matter what. Look at the through ball glitch. Oh, his goalie got it. His goalie got it. The more consistent feel this, but I heard, not only I heard when I was playing UFL last time, it had terrible connection in some games too. But this one in particular doesn't. This one feels pretty like, because that's the other thing that sucks with FC. Look, dude, I don't know which game I'm going to play for a couple months, but I don't see any of these games being able to really beat out goals, bro. If goals just does the right thing. I think people were thrown off by like the quote-unquote cartoon character players and shit. And maybe some of the community in there, like the way they are. The way, because it got to be pretty tight-knit because people were playing the game from like 20 people way back. Like, dude, for 2 years that game's been out all the way down to like just an arena. And people have steady been helping them out, like, you know. So I get, like, that's awesome. You deserve a ton of respect for, like, that's awesome. You helped the game out a lot. You deserve to be part of their history for that. But that doesn't mean you just own the community now. So certain things I think turn people off, but I don't see any of these games touching goals. If you wonder why I won't give eFootball a try, like, trust me, I think about like my boy Phil and working with him, but the reason why I just won't do it is because, bro, Smart Assist is an issue. Until they remove Smart Assist, that game can't even be counted as a true football game. Even the games where you can beat your opponents using it are stupid. Right? Even those games are stupid. I forgot about those too. I gotta watch those types of goals. What the fuck? See, UFL could, or Goals could actually learn from UFL in that sense. They did good with hanging up those through balls. Some would say almost too much because, you know, through balls are part of football. Saw what you wanted to go for. R1, R2. R1, R2. R1, R2. Right by his defender, he couldn't tackle me. R1, R2 right here. I'll show you. Right here. R1, R2. Notice the tackle didn't work. Oh, well, it's because he's strong. He's strong. Nope. R1, R2. Trust me. I've been playing this game long enough. It's R1, R2. Still a problemo. See, he just used it as well. Watch. Watch the difference. Watch. I don't think I pressed it in time, but maybe. Look at my defender. Look at my defender. Look at this. Look at. Oh, he won't watch it. Because I'd be embarrassed too, bro. These guys can't score without, you know what I mean? I'm not saying he could be a great guy, but you're not playing this game to play good football. Put it that way. You're probably playing because you suck. And some people are going to get mad that I'm saying that, but guys, come on. You just try to shoot into 3 defenders in a row. R1, R2. R1, R2. R1, R2. Oh, he got in front of me. Look at this. Look at that. It's a joke. What kind of ball was that, bro? Nice through ball. That's exactly what you would do there, right? Too slow. What the fuck? How did he end up with that? How did he end up with that ball? This game is a joke. How did he end up with that ball? Look at this. Oh my god, bro. No wonder, dude, these guys who play this game, the only way you would play this shit is if you're dog shit at football games. Look at this. He doesn't even play like good passes. They're not even like good football passes. They're UFL good passes. You see what I'm saying? And then he just ran through me to get that ball. Look at this. What the fuck are we even watching? Balls running through players and stuff. Strikers, you think cutting people off from Reddit is going to really change anything? You guys, there's no way you think this is a good game, bro. There's no way you guys want to play this game. Or want... Listen to me closely. If you're playing UFL, it's because you cannot hack FC. Just be dead honest. Stop lying to yourselves. That is the biggest joke of a game ever. Now, you could say I'm crazy for saying this to potential viewers and this and that. Guys, this game is horrible. Boris Legend is getting thousands of dollars to play this game. Okay? That video you were watching, go ahead and watch that. Tell me that looks like something he'd want to do over FC. He's getting paid thousands of dollars to play UFL. You are not getting paid thousands of dollars. Now, it's okay if you suck, and it's cool because in your mind you're like, oh, if I make it to Premier Division in UFL, I'm a good football game. No, but you can do that if you want. I'm just being honest with you. If you're playing UFL, it's because you cannot hack FC. That's just the truth. And if you want any chance of being good at goals, which will take over football gaming, you need to start playing FC, bro, to get used to it, because UFL is not football. Neither is eFootball, to be honest with you, because it's so much AI assistance. The only chance you have right now, if you want to play football games, is you got to play this dog shit and deal with all the rats and all the bullshit, but it's easily the best football game. Until Goals comes in, because Goals is officially down until beta, this is the best. I might get 2 people watching this. I could get 2 million. I could get 2. I would be saying the same thing. I could get 2 people watching this and 200,000 watching UFL, and I'm still going to tell you guys the truth. Can't believe. Alright, it's 1:30. What new content? No new content at all? What's going on with the gameplay? I can't move, can't pass, players are like cement. How can it go from being good to complete opposite? Another is actually the most inconsistent game ever made. Yep. We already know, dude. That's FC in a nutshell for you. On any given day, you're going to see that shit. It's a joke. Man, this Jacobson. What's up, Eldon? How are you? I just played a game of UFL, bro. You're lucky you missed it. God, that's a nightmare. I might go after this Jacobson SBC, guys. She looks actually pretty solid. But is she that much better than Claudia? Is she that much better than Claudia is the question. Let's see. The fact that Claudia Peña's 87 gold card's better than Henri's 91 card is crazy. 87, 87. 87 dribbling. Yeah, they're about the same. This Hamsak is really good. Oh, okay, yeah. That Javi card's really good on the wing, too. It's just not football, bro. The passing's automatic. The goofiness there, it's just silly. None of the goals feel good. You can play good football in FC. You just got to deal with a bunch of shitty, ratty players. That's what Nick. So a video's coming out in 2 days where it's talking about the play styles. That's 75 Maradona, by the way. I'm gonna test this out actually. So Hullet has incisive plus. I need to get rolls on these guys though. Let's see what. Cards, because I didn't play during the era of Pele with technical plus. I didn't give him speed. It's funny they gave him low driven plus. Carlos Alberto. Yeah, just about the play styles. That's where Camavinga's struggling. Wish Xavi Simons could play CM, dude. I can't believe he can't. Sorry, they're doing work in the background, so you guys are going to be hearing that, but whatever. And that's kind of crazy, isn't it, that they didn't release any new content? I guess they're waiting for tomorrow. I know. Oh, it's a complete money grab, bro. It's a complete money grab. Look at that road to glory that Boris is trying to do. It's terrible. But FC is terrible too, though. I get. Like, many people are leaving this game, bro. They just were talking about it. The fact that you need certain play styles. The fact, like, trust me, I'm just waiting for goals. Oh, you saw it? Good. Thanks, man. Thanks for the support, Eldon. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you big time. Make sure you join the Discord, too. I would love to get your feedback. That's where I'll put in certain questions. And hey, you know what I'm thinking about, bro? I mean, would eFootball, if I turn off Smart Assist, be worth, like, or is that just as bad as this? You know what I'm saying? Like, we have 2 months, man. I got to find a good football game. Or I might fucking try to play Fortnite. I might try to learn Fortnite, but I want to stay sharp on the sticks, you know, playing football. But, like, watch this 4-1-4-1. The runs from the midfield are great, right? The football you can play can be excellent. Yeah. Whoa! Crap, I was reading. That's my own fault. I was reading. Thank God he didn't score there. I'm an idiot. Good Homsick. Dude, I did that hero pack. I don't know if you were on for that. What a pickup this Homsick has been, dude. Whoa! It's not what I wanted to do there. My aim sucks on right now on precision. I hope goals adds precision though. I just got to work on it. Offsides. By a mile. Guys, what the fuck are these passes? Yes. Oh my God. Yes, you're on. Yes, I'm sick. Shouldn't have took that touch. Great run though, great football to lead up to the goal, and Hamzik, of course, in the right place. Nice D. Good job tracking that back. Go in, you're a beast. Go. Good. God, I keep doing that, guys. I'm an idiot. If you guys watch goals, in goals, there's a certain play you got to make so the defender doesn't intercept it, and I'm like used to it. Come on, put her on the free kick. Not hard enough, I don't think. Oh my God, I bent it way too much. We'll see how Kelly can do, though. Good. Should have took it in more. Lucio? Yeah, but I don't have the fodder, man. Holy delay. Good job, Mindy. Oh my God, guys. That's what I get, dude. Oh my God, man. I can't even. Then I wanted to put that in the air, and look what happens. Penalty. Claudia is so broken, it's ridiculous. That's such a shame, too, man. That's how you build up. If the ball goes to the right place. Good, you're in. Come on. Come on, Kelly. Come on, Kelly, you're a beast. I read it perfectly. Steal the ball. You're in. Look at Homsick. Such a stupid game, bro. God, it's such a stupid game. What the fuck? Look at these losers and how they play, dude. Such a stupid ass game, dude. Yeah, it's culminating with the World Cup. Look at this. Look at this fucking loser, bro. I mean, can you get it? I've never seen as many losers in my life. Who would waste their time just sitting at their home doing this? Playing like this? Knowing every little glitch to use, and you're still a Division 3 piece of shit, bro. Because you're using all this shit and still being in Division 3. It'd be one thing if you're trying to play regular football. But you're a dog shit loser. Still in Division 3, bro. Look at this. Just run in a straight line. And I can't aim. I can't aim. I'm just going to keep running in a straight line, though. But these losers will turn on... assisted. You see what I'm saying? It just can't catch a break. When there's delay, there's not much you can do either. What? Yes, great ball. It was all animations, guys. I couldn't do nothing. It was all animations. You're in. It's all animations. It's like takes over. Look at this. Look at, I steal the ball from him. And I can't do nothing after that. I don't know if it's because he's doing these stupid skill moves. I can't do nothing. It like locks you up. This game is dog shit, bro. Coming from goals, dude, I'm telling you guys, if anybody play goals, come play FC and tell me if I'm wrong. Welcome to FC, bro. Look at this. It's so delayed. You can't do nothing. Everything's delayed. Everything's delayed. I have no chance, guys. That's how bad these players are. I know it seems like I have a chance. I have no chance with this. This is just dog shit. How could you be this big of a loser, though? Like, think how bad this dude's got to be in this division. And he's doing fucking all these different goofy things. Look at my keeper. Look at this. It's all delay, guys. I'm telling you. You'll be able to see the different movements and shit where there's delay. Red card. Total losers. It says fun on his thing because he gets messages all the time. Guaranteed. Because these are the players that ruin the game. He played that glitch ball. I don't know if you guys noticed that drive that went all the way across the field and almost got him a breakaway if it wasn't halftime. Doing all these random skill. He just sucks. So he's in low division. And yet he's still having success because this game is so fucked. Kelly, dude. What a freaking player she is, by the way. She's the girl that's super annoying in real life, but it's always good. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this finish. FC has that ability, dude. FC has the ability. If they could just fix all this other bullshit. So now watch. I gotta wait for the glitches because they always come out now. I gotta watch that line drive ball. Good read. See what I'm saying? You can play pretty good football in this game. Notice what happens. Hey, what's going on here, Nutella, bro? Why don't you pick a struggle? I think I'm proving everything I'm saying, wouldn't you? Nutella, it'd be different if I was saying it. And what do you have to say now, Nutella? All right, I mean, you're seeing this. Do you want to go back over the highlights? Actually, I'll have you on live. Look at this. Do you think that that's what I wanted to do there? You tell me. And do you think this is a good player? Doing all the skill moves. We'll watch it back. We'll watch this back, okay, Nutella? And you tell me where I'm wrong. We'll go live, and I want you to tell me where I'm wrong. Like maybe I'm being harsh, but you tell me where I'm wrong. You tell me where I'm wrong. Come on. Let's get another one. He tried for that ball. The dumbass tried for that ball. So we're going to watch this. Look at his defending, dude. Javi, by the way. Javi and Kelly are amazing. What do you mean? You watch it. I didn't score one cutback, dingle dick. Let's watch it back together right now. Let's watch the goals back, Nutella. You ready? And you call these out. I'd rather have you come on live, but you're going to watch these back with me. You ready? Here's a highlighter. We'll go through every single goal. All right? Here's my first goal. Here's my first goal. Because I never say I'm always right, but let's watch this. We'll watch every one. All right, ready? Here's the first one. How do I hide this thing again? All right, ready? Here's the first goal. Look at the run from my winger here. Look at the run from my winger. Look at Dante. Keeps her onside. Now watch this. All right, you seen that goal? Say whatever you want about that. Now let's watch his. That's why I want you on live. I want you to say whatever about it. So you've seen that. So let's see his now. Here's his goal. Hold on. Let's watch this. So he tries for a through ball, right? It goes to my goalie. Already a great start, right? So tell me how this ball gets played to my center back here. Do you think that's the ball that a goalie would play? Do you think what is this? What in the fuck is this? So here's his goal, Nutella. There you go. What am I supposed to know that my con is gonna whatever the fuck that was? So didn't earn that one. I mean, do you think that's fair to say? I mean, I'm not saying that was his fault on the con, but wouldn't you say that was a joke of a goal? You're not gonna say it was a good goal, are you? He didn't earn it. My keeper has the ball. He goes for a through ball, and look what my con does. What in the flying fuck was that? Okay, so there's no byline crosses yet, Nutella. Ready? So here's my next goal to go up 2-1. Oh, a penalty kick. You remember where I was on the left side? He took out my Javi. So there's a penalty kick. So then here's his tying goal. Ready? So let's watch this one from the start. Hold on. I want you to really watch this. Watch what he does here. Alright, so there's one skill move. There's his skill move right into my defender there, Nutella. Do you want me to move the camera angle for you, Nutella? Right into my defender. He does the wrong way. He skill moves into my defender. But the animation makes me not be able to tackle it. Look, good skill move away from the defender. Terrible skill move. Look what he does. No defender's not going to make that tackle. But the animation, look at that. Okay, so already there. You tell me I'm wrong here, Nutella. Right here, is that what you're going to do? He has me beat, and then he runs into my defender, but he gets rewarded for it. Am I lying? Okay, so then let's keep going. Let's keep going. We're not done yet. Okay. Good turn there. Good bump, good turn right here. Boom. Boom. But then let's watch this. You want to call that a good goal? Go ahead. We'll watch it in full motion again. Beats me. Wait, hold on. I'll go back where he beats me. Good. Fucks up. Bad. Oh, nope. Sorry. I get another chance. And, oh, bad finish. Don't worry about it. I have assist. He either has assisted finishing on, or he has precision and he did a terrible aim, but he got rewarded. Why did he get rewarded? Because the new parry system makes the goalkeepers do what? Parry the ball. They try to parry it sideways or out of bounds. So he has such a bad shot that the parry couldn't even go out of bounds. It goes into my own net. You say it's a good goal, Nutella? Do you say this was good by him? That was fair and square? I don't know, brother. I don't think I'm crazy with my argument so far. So then, here's a save from him. Here's one of my shots. Okay, so that's a good save. So look at the difference here. See what the goalie does? Parries it out. You shouldn't get rewarded for a shit shot if I'm going to take a shot like that and not. So let's just say that, but I didn't even bring that up. Here's his goal to go up. I don't even remember what it is. Let's see what it was. Oh, no, that was a great goal, wasn't it, Nutella? I mean, come on, bro. Am I wrong about these goals here? Let's look at it again. Am I wrong about these goals? Have you seen where I don't have an argument? Look, he takes such a horrible shot. Think about it. Right? That's going to be a save. Or, no, wait. That's going wider than shit, I believe. Let's watch this. I can't tell where it hits her. Right here. Hits her in her ass. So you tell me. I mean, that's going probably 16 feet wide, brother. Look where it hits her, right here. That's going probably 16 feet wide. And then ends up. I mean, that's not a good goal, Nutella. Come on, brother. Where am I wrong so far? All right, now let's keep going. Yeah, that's not going to be in the goal highlights there, Nutella. Why would that be in the goal highlights? And the glitch skills, you didn't see him just do the roulette right into me, dumbass? Come on, bro. I just showed you. He just rouletted left. Then, instead of beating me like a normal player, right? He then did the move right back into my defender. What do you mean? I just showed you on his goal before. So that's exactly what a glitch skill is. He glitched through me because of the animation. He beat me to the left. So, ready? You said I scored my goals like it. You said your goals are glitches, aren't glitches. His are. I'm waiting for you to find one area where either A, he scored a good goal, or B, my goals, I did anything wrong. And I'm also waiting for you to tell me how that wasn't a glitch skill when he went through my defender, right? He beat my defender to the left. Why in the fuck would you then run into my defender? That's a glitch. Ready? No, that was a rebound. Bounce back. A bounce back is when you make a pass into a defender and the defender intercepts it, but it bounces off the defender and goes back to the player passing, so they get rewarded for their bad pass. He pulled his keeper out. His keeper, the ball went off of his keeper out to my midfielder. That wasn't a pass or a bounce back. You're talking about tackle backs and bounce backs, right? That was literally a rebound from a keeper. Look. Hold on, I'll show you one more time. Look. Play it through. Touch. His keeper gets pulled. Look where he pulled his keeper out, bro. You're going to get punished for that. Look where his keeper's at here. We'll watch it all the way through. Look where his keeper's at. Look. I'm trying to touch it around him there. Look. Yeah, so we're watching them now, Nutella. You tell me. You've seen all the goals. Look at the difference. It's glaring, bro. Look at the difference. It's glaring. Look at this one. What the fuck is this? What in what world would this be the pass you want your keeper to make to your center back? What in the fuck even was that, bro? Was that like an animation? And then, how could she not play that pass in the air the right way? What was that? I mean, I got screwed. Anybody would be upset there. So then, let's go back to this. Yeah, but you're not looking at that glitch ball. Everyone knows a ball that goes from the right back to the left back. It's driven. It goes all the way across the field. It's not my fault he fucked up on it twice, but he did. And then why would he beat my defender and then do a skill right into my defender? What other outcome was he wanting there? What? I'm sure he didn't want to lose the ball. He wanted to glitch through me, bro. Come on, dude. You're being too naive. All right, so here's his goal to go up. That's going 70 feet wide, but I'm just saying dog shit goal. So here's this one. See the difference? I'm not going through anybody. I mean, there's no way you don't see this. This game is the most delayed in ping pong ever. I never had these ping dips like in this game. Yeah, I know. FC's the worst, bro. So watch. You see the difference, Nutella? Hold on. I could have started spamming skill moves, and most likely he would have went to tackle, and I could have went right through him. But look what I do instead. Look, around the defender. Tight possession. Around. Look where I go. I don't face the defender and start doing a skill move so I can run through him. Look what I do instead. I push it around him. You see the difference, bro? If you do a highlight of that goal, people are going to be like, damn, sick left stick. Or whatever. Or nice left stick. Or, okay, that's fine. If you show a highlight of his goal, they're not going to say, damn, nice skill move right into the defender. They're going to watch him do a skill move to the correct way. Then they're going to watch him do a skill move into my defender, and it's going to make the game look like shit. And it makes him look like shit, because who beats a defender and has a whole lane but then runs back into the lane the defender's in? That makes no sense. It makes no sense, bro. Alright, so here's how I go up. I'm still waiting on you to point out where. So, spam through ball. When the attacker is in front of the defender's goal side of the attacker has it perfectly marked. You play the ball to the attacker and press the forward arrow, right? And you essentially run through the defender. That is a glitch through ball. You tell me how this is a glitch through ball. Look at where my Kelly is. Look where I play this. I'm on goal side. I'm on the correct side to play this ball. Where these other guys play it would be like right. I can't even show you yet. Hopefully he didn't score another goal, but you know what I'm talking about. When the center back or wing backs are on the goal side of the attacker, they're doing great. The attacker pretty much only can lay the ball back and make another run. Look at where I'm at. They'll play the ball when it's opposite and then just run right into your defender and go through. Look at where I'm at, bro. This is common sense. They'll play it where my Kelly on the right, they'll play it where their defender's where my Kelly is, and my Kelly is where their defender's. They'll play it into their attacker and still turn forward when any football player knows that you're going to get wiped out. The only move there, if you're not past the defender, is to lay the ball back and make another run. But these glitch rats, whatever you want to call them, do not do that. They know that they can glitch through the defender, so they turn straight into the defender. Pretend that Kelly was defending this attacker and someone played that ball and the attacker turned into my defender. They would get ripped by their manager. They would get ripped because that's not a good football play. The defender is going to clean you out. You lay the ball back here. They don't. I am on the correct side to play this ball. Look where I'm at, Nutella. You know the glitch through balls I'm talking about. When your player is perfectly marking an attacker and the attacker still turns into your defender. That's bullshit. That's not how football is. That's a glitch. This is not a glitch, bro. Look where I'm at. I mean, come on, dude. You're just arguing. Either you didn't understand what I was saying and didn't think the highlights were what they were, or maybe you don't understand football. But if the attacker has a defender correctly marking them, the defender's goal side, you don't turn into the defender. These other players do. Yes, I've showed where it's broken. And again, that's where you go down the negative fucking path. It's like, now you got to decide, are you going to do this shit or not? And then you get frustrated when these guys are doing it to you, and you start doing it. I did it to Coates the other day with a kickoff glitch in goals. I was up 4-0, and then he kept just running into me, getting the ball over and over, and I finally got so mad. I was like, fuck it, okay. And then you just give in. It just creates a negativity. But I'm showing you this exact thing, and your opponent didn't do a glitch through ball either, yet you call him out on it. No, I didn't. Not this one. I'm telling you what a glitch through ball is. I didn't call him out for a glitch through ball here. Look at these goals. You're seeing exactly how it happened. Look at this goal, by the way. My last opponent that I did call out did it every single time. And then the one has a 75 Maradona that has technical plus. And what did he do with Maradona? 0 passes, 0 anything. He dribbled in circles. What do you think he's using that player for, genius? You have a brain. I know you can figure it out. Not to mention there's videos on all this stuff. All right, here we go. All right, again, watch when I play this ball. All right, like if I play it here, and you know this, everyone knows this. I'll show you when it's a bad ball. Look. Let's say I don't know if you know where my Ramirez is, but he's over, Next to the referee. Let's say Ramirez has it. If I play this ball to Claudia and turn into the defender and get through on goal, that is a glitch. That's unrealistic. That defender is in a perfect spot if my Ramirez has it. Okay? Look at this. Look when I play this ball. Do you see the difference? There is a complete difference between this. Hold on. Between that. Look when I'm playing this ball. There's a difference between that ball. I'm right through on goal. And players playing it here. Do you see what I'm saying, bro? It's very simple. These players are playing the ball straight into their attackers. They would play it to Kelly here or Pena, and they just press the arrow straight forward into the defender. Now, there's no way in hell you don't see the difference between where this ball, if I play to Pena, is a terrible ball if I turn up at the defender. If I play it to her feet and she lays it back, yeah, it's great, but they're not doing that. If I play this ball and turn upfield, I should get cleaned out. That doesn't happen, though. This is called waiting and timing your pass and playing a good ball. I mean, bro, this is common sense. I'm not making things up. Look, if I play a through ball here, which I could have, look how much space I have. That's a bad ball, Nutella. You see? Bad ball, bad ball, bad ball, bad ball. Good ball. See it? Bad ball if I'm going through to go through on goal. Good ball. Bad ball. Good ball. Bad ball. Good ball. Okay? Because if I play this ball here and I turn up the field, that defender is going to clean me out. You could ask a 10-year-old this. Hey, Charlie. Right? Charlie. Would you rather me play you the ball when you have to go forward? Do you want me to play you the ball now or now? Yeah, 100% it's broken. Now, this is where I get to. FC created, I guarantee they're sitting there testing the game, and when you test it out in just two guys playing football, it's a pretty damn good game, right? It's a pretty good damn good game. But when you have players that go for stuff. Now, if you play a player and you see a right back at the ball or someone, and you see this driven ball all the way across the pitch up to your left forward or left winger, and they're through on goal, that is a glitch ball. Once my opponent started doing that and was doing skill moves straight into me, yes, I'm going to call him a rat. Right? The goals he had were shit. For sure, shit goals. But I'm just saying, there's two different things we're talking about here. Like, there's an aspect of the game that is good and where you can play good football. But in order to do that, the players have to, like, be playing good football. Then there's a ton of shit that you can abuse to the fullest. And if you choose to do that, the game is just, there's not a chance. But I don't think anybody in the world would argue the difference in quality between those goals. And we could do that for each game. Doesn't mean that every game I'm scoring is perfect, because like Eldon's just said, the game is fucked. But the way, like, it has the capability to produce good football. Some of the passing and movement and all that is actually really good. Right? But then the nonsense in the game ruins it. Not to mention, bro, for competing when you're in the run of play, it's really hard to tell that stuff. I feel like I do a pretty decent job at it. Maybe the color, like when I'm competing, the colorful language can be off, but I'm not wrong about these guys that much. I've been wrong before, and then I'll say it after, but you know these certain glitch, you know when someone's going for something or not. Like, you know from playing this game long enough when players are trying to spam skill moves because then the animation goes at a certain point and the defender just can't tackle you. Like, you know. You can feel it. Alright, so I heard, so you said a Lucio's out. Huh, I wonder where he's at. Here, I'm just going to go through all this. Ooh, damn. I don't know if I would want to go for him or not. See what we can get here. Competitive. I'm going to think about going for that Lucio. Alright, let's do it. Alright, now let's watch this game closely. Obviously, I'll be playing it, but if you watch it closely, you'll be able to tell the difference between someone trying to play football or not. Just based on who you typically face in this division, there's a chance that we face rats. Just how it is, bro. There's a lot of rats. Now there's a chance that we aren't. But I will agree too that I need the inline runs aren't taking us anywhere, dude. I need to quit those. Good D. Good. I'm trying to work on my individual defending too. But everyone's the attacking AI is just so bad, bro. I think that's how everyone ends up over here. Or they try to go to the corner and then play it back. And I don't want to do like the basketball attacks either, you know what I mean? Hell yeah, and then it works. Homsick, dude, I love this dude. Always in a great place. That playmaker and CM, I see why it's so valuable in this game right now. Good, Javi. Look at this, all the way across. No! I full powered that to go all the way across. Oh my god, guys. Too slow. Good D. Should be 2-0. God damn it. Alright, let's play. What the f... Guys, you're not... Okay, that I guess that you can say that's delay, but there's no way... How in the hell does that shit happen where the players just don't switch all of a sudden? Almost got a tackle back. That would have been a glitchy-ass goal. I don't think anybody would disagree with that. Javi, always Javi. Javi, Hansen, Pena, Homsick. Javi, Hansen, Pena, Homsick. There is a bounce back. So there, now you know what a bounce back is, my boy. Yes. I'll tell you what. Took me 3 tries to get to the right player. Ah, that was silly of me. Good build up to work out of the play. Good, go. Got to make sure I finish my chances. Or I'm going to keep keeping these players in the game. I thought he was going to overemphasize it. See, I did the Got used to turning into him. There's no way. Huh. And we all would have definitely agreed that that was a glitch goal, I believe. I don't think anybody wouldn't have. Oh my god, there's no way, guys. This is such a choke, dude. You're in. Come on, counter him. What the fuck? I don't get it. Did she play the ball to herself there? But I don't know why it's happening like that. What the fuck? Good read. Oh, that was it. How is this goalie just saving these, bro? How? It's ridiculous. No way that just happened again. I can't aim, guys. I can't aim for shit. I don't get how those are always off and then the other ones will be good, you know? Dude, am I making this up? Is this not ridiculous? What else can I do there? You can't make it up. What a loser. Fucking play. I'm passing around the back. That's where... Okay, so delay played a part, right? But what am I supposed to do there? I can't play any... If I try to play quick, it's going to play a bad pass. Oh my. Perfectly smoked him, and then that's what happened. Guys, I can't make it up, guys. I can't make it up. I can't make this shit up, guys. Feel like I'm playing some decent football. I don't know. Alright, let's fucking go. Come on. Let's defend this cocksucker. Oh, it was a save? Oh, that makes it even worse. How is that keeper saving? Who is his keeper? What? Dude, how? How was he even able to get some of those balls? Eat this, you little bitch. Unbelievable, this game. So I got myself between him and the ball, right? And somehow he was winning those last couple balls. If that's not his fault, then I'm crazy, right? Because clearly he was going for that. I wouldn't even think to go for that. So my only question to you guys is this. How come that stuff never happens to me? Because I don't go for it. You'll never see me. Why on earth would I try to go for a tackle when the player's body is in between me and the ball? You got to wait for the right angle to make a tackle. That's just football. You just play football. It's crazy that some people don't get it. Like, if you're playing football and you know that a certain pass is broken, it's not supposed to be in the game where you can have the ball in the right corner of the field and play a driven pass perfectly hard and fast to your opposite winger's feet that are going in on a breakaway, and you know it's broken, they just got to fix it, and you play that anyway because you know it'll work, then you're a rat. It's very simple. I don't get, like when Nutella and I'm talking, I don't get how he doesn't get that game, but you don't have. There's players that try to abuse that instead of playing football, and there's other players that just, there's players that try to abuse it to do well, and then there's other players that try to just play football. The only difference between this and Division 3, by the way, 2,000 coins and a fucking Team of the Week player, so nothing spectacular. But yeah, it's going to be hard to play this for 2 months, man. It's going to be very hard. I just can only hope that the goals devs are paying attention to like FC and like consistently playing and saying, what mistakes do we see that we do not want to put into our game? Because the only bad day that I ever had in goals where from start to finish it was just negative, the very last day. And it felt like players, instead of realizing it's an alpha and there's going to be a lot of fixes, it felt like players said, fuck this, no updates. Okay, I'm going to abuse zigzag dribbling. I'm going to abuse crosses because they're super overpowered. I'm going to abuse lofted through balls. I'm going to abuse low drivens near post. I'm going to abuse the near post shots since the goalkeepers can't be moved. Even though the goalkeepers not being able to move them is a great touch because it's too unrealistic the way it is in every other game, they do need to fix them in some areas. You could just keep running till you got near post and it's an automatic goal. the cross is way too high percentage for the attackers to win and score. The lofted through balls, who I was defending at first because you still had the ability to move your center back and block them. Whereas a lot of these glitches, there's nothing. Like when you could be marking a striker perfectly, and in this game, there's times when they'll turn right into you and just run through you, and there's nothing you could do. That's different from being able to at least do something about it. And then you can go on and on, but the final day was the only day where it just felt like everyone said screw this and started abusing everything. But I truly believe that the goals devs have the ability to recognize that players, what can be abused will be abused. Remember that rule. What can be abused mechanically will be abused mechanically. So hopefully they come out and change that. Now I know FC has had time and time again to fix this, and they just never will. All the videos content creators make, all the stuff that people are sick of. It's like they're incompetent. I don't get it. But if for some reason, by miracle, EA Sports sees, hey, we have a pretty good game, man. Like, our product, like, is taking a huge hit. But why is that? Oh, some of this stuff, you never know. But for now, it's just way too easy to do some dumb shit in this game and keep yourself in. The goalkeepers, way too inconsistent, bro. Way too inconsistent. I mean, some of those saves were crazy. Nick's bronze goalkeeper, which I'm so glad he's using that keeper. It shows that worst stats ever, not good. Same with that Maradona 75. It's just the play style he has. Like, I don't know what makes certain goalies tick and what makes certain goalies like terrible, but that last goalie, I'd have to see who it was, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was that bronze one Nick's using that's just 7 foot tall and broken. Yeah, we'll keep going from there next time, man. I mean, this is just my take on the game. If you guys are playing and enjoying it and you don't go through a game and you're not pissed off in the same way, then great, man. If there's things I can do differently to try to avoid some of these glitches or whatever you want to call them, I'm all ears, bro. Because 2 months is a long time. So that's where I'm at. I'll be back later. I'm going to take a break. And we'll return with Evolutions to Glory. I don't know. I'm going to talk to some people, dude. I just don't see eFootball, even if I turn off Smart Assist, being worth it. But UFL definitely isn't. But yeah, we'll see. But all right. Make sure you like and subscribe. Talk to you guys later. Peace.